What up, everyone? It's Matt Morozic, aka MVM3897, with a little update on stuff. Not much going on lately. Still turning away at the Zacuz Wii. I actually manage to get the whole thing pinned. It's still just one arm though because it's quite heavy and I haven't epoxied anything. So even with the blazing heat here, I've been spending, I don't know, 5-10 minutes at a time on it just because I need to get it done in the next few months. So it's coming along. I'm going to start cleaning the resin, soaking it and stuff like that, and get primer on it hopefully in the next couple weeks. I'm going out of town next week for the holiday, so I won't be back till next Wednesday. And then we'll start turning away on it again. So no updates really on that. But this is really kind of our prelim to some reviews on some new paints I just got today from Playmo Color. You've probably seen them on the forums promoting these paints, and mine came in today. He gave me a good deal because I've really been wanting to try them for a while. And I have so much money invested in Mr. Color paints that it's kind of hard to switch. But he gave me a good deal, and with the heat the way it's been, I've been just kind of snapping a bunch of kits together. In the past week, I have snapped a Master Grade Alex. I've snapped a Master Grade Death Scythe Hell. I've snapped a Master Grade Shenlong. And I snapped my first 144th high grade Avalanche Dash. So I've got 4 kits ready for paint for the most part. They've all been sanded down, snapped. The Avalanche has a few seams I'm going to fix on it, but I'm not going to go too crazy on that stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show you these paints that came in today. I've already opened a few of them, but I want to show you the packaging and everything because he's done a really good job as far as packaging. They were shipped on Tuesday. I got them today. So DHL Worldwide Express. I think it was like 2.5 days to get here, which is pretty impressive. I'm not sure if that's his normal shipping route, but anyway, that's how I got them. I'm real impressed, so I'm going to just kind of show you how they're packed to me and go over the colors I got. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with the product just as far as how it got here. If you're not familiar with this paints, they do come in 50 milliliter bottles as opposed to the 10 milliliter bottles like Mr. Color. And they're about $6 a bottle. Well, that sounds kind of expensive, but when you consider Mr. Color is usually $2 a bottle, and by the time you have it shipped somewhere, it's like $4 a bottle. I mean, you can't beat the price with the amount of paint you're getting. I also am going to try out his pre-thinned primer, which comes in a 500 milliliter bottle, which goes for about $19 US before shipping. And again, it sounds a little expensive, but it saves you from having to thin it and from having to store thinner and stuff. And from what he says, they are compatible with Mr. Color thinners, so I'm going to try that out. I am curious to know if I can mix them with Mr. Color paints to get different colors, but it's usually not a good idea to mix different manufacturers' paints, even if it's a lacquer and a lacquer or an enamel and enamel, because the chemical formulas are different and you could get some adverse effects. They might not bind to the plastic or to the resin. You may get fish eyes. There's no telling what may happen. So anyway, here's how they came to me, and like I said, I haven't opened them, but here's how they look right now. So like I said, packaging came in real nice, nice taped up box. And what I like the most is that you can see I've already unwrapped some of them. Every single bottle is individually wrapped in bubble wrap. And I think I got 13 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different colors. Already unwrapped a few. So here's the bottles. Nice glass bottle, which I love because once they're empty, you now have mixing bottles. There's this label. I'm not sure if these are bottled by hand or whatever, but there you go. Nice big bottle of paint. And this is not thinned yet, so basically this will make twice as much paint that's in here. So you'll have, I said wrong, 60 milliliter bottles, not 50 milliliters, even better. So 6 times the amount of paint as a normal Mr. Color bottle. Pure white, royal blue. This hasn't been mixed up. You can see there's some settling there, so it hasn't been mixed up. I'm assuming this is closer to the color right there. Nice, real super bright blue, real vibrant. Azure blue, which looks like to be a couple shades darker. Got a couple metallics, copper, and I'm going to put my camera on the tripod so I can unwrap these while I talk to you guys. So you can see the Zaccouz weed right here next to my box, and so it pretty much looks the same. So I'm going to try to do this quickly so I don't run out of time. Let's see what other colors I got. I know I got a black in here somewhere. So transparent purple, clear purple. And the primer and the thinner you see there in the big balls, those are also wrapped in bubble wrap individually, so no chance of stuff breaking. Pale gold. Now the reason I got all these metallics is because I think I'm going to also use my Perfect Grade Strike Freedom as a test bed for these paints. So if everything goes as planned, I'll probably be shooting the Zaccouz weed with these paints. This is a nice color, fiery orange. That looked real nice as a base color for pre-shading with yellow. You kind of like that kind of orange edged look. Violet. Again, these have been, you can tell it's been settled. That looks like white, but it's more like, it's not even mixed up. But nice violet. Super bright purple. Real nice. Some gray here. And I've been using gray lately as a base color for my pre-shaded white. Just makes the white brighter. It's not quite as dramatic. Not quite. So I got light gray. Plain old gold. So we got gold, and then pale gold. So this is a lot more orange in it. So this will get on the Perfect Grade Strike, I think. Strike Freedom, I should say. Not to be confused with the Ale Strike. Some dark gray. This would be good to, if you want a little more contrast and appreciated white, you can use this. Or if you want to do like a shaded black, this would be nice. Because as I've said before, I'm pretty lazy. It may not show my work. I mean, I like my work. I'm really happy with the way things turn out. But I'm always about working smarter and not harder. So if I can get away with not having to mix colors of paint, I'm going to do it. Just because I don't want to have to, you know, on my Kshatriya I did, all my greens were custom mixed. And I barely had enough paint to finish it. And if you run out, then you have to remake that color. So I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with that. Golden yellow, real nice bright yellow. Man, that's bright. Two more colors. Another shade of blue looks like I think I got 3 shades of blue. Again, all in the purpose of midnight blue. Nice deep blue. So I'm thinking that would be a nice test color for for the royal blue, which is more like, if you're familiar with like a Corsair airplane, that royal blue would be kind of like that, or maybe an Avenger airplane. It's kind of that, along that shade of blue, a lighter shade. And then this is kind of nice and off-white. So it's got a little bit of yellow in it. That'd be perfect for like a 1-year award Gundam. And then the 2 big bottles, thinner, 500 milliliters. And the interesting about this is it's got a yellow tinge to it. It's not clear, so I don't know what that's about. And if you're wondering, these are all lacquer-based paints. And here's the pre-thinned primer. Now, according to Kyle, the guy who runs Playmo, this will work great on plastic and resin. So for that, to test that on resin, I'm not going to test it on the Zaccouz weed, but I will test it on some. As you've probably seen on the forums, I've got a Bauer, a Z-Luca Bauer that I